Hello everyone, welcome to the session number 2 of this wonderful series that we are doing, which is NEET 10, a game changer for you. So I hope all of you guys are revising the previous session before coming to the next session. This is session number 2 of physics, and in today's session we'll discuss some more wonderful concepts and questions. Hello everyone, hello. Welcome to the session, guys. Welcome to the session. Quickly join the session and then we'll start the session in 1 minute. Quickly. Good to see you all here. So this is your NEET 10, a game changer series, right? So why it is a game changer for you? Because see, in physics or in NEET, when you look at the exam pattern, you get a lot of questions in limited time, right? So the more questions you solve, the more accuracy and speed you will gain. Okay, and NEET is all about speed and accuracy. So based on that particular fact, we are bringing this wonderful series for you. Hello, hello, hello Vikram, hello Varshini, hello Anish, Sindura, good afternoon, hello Dr. Queen, hello Parsha. Good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon everyone. All right. Hello Aramb. Okay. So before starting the session, let me remind you one more thing, that we will be conducting 4 sessions in a day: physics, zoology, botany and chemistry. So 12 to 1 is your physics class taken by me, Vibhati. 1:30 to 2:30 you will be having zoology class with Tanya ma'am. Then we have 3 to 4 botany sessions with Beena ma'am, and 4:30 to 5:30 we have chemistry session with Pavan Kasu sir. So you can watch live these sessions, you can watch live on YouTube. So for that you have to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the notification. Okay, all right. So let's start with question number 1. Let's start with question number 1 over here. N divisions on the main scale of a vernier calipers coincide with n plus divisions on vernier scale. If each division on main scale is of a unit, then the least count of the instrument is. What is least count? The minimum possible measurement made by the instrument is known as least count. So in this question it is given that n main scale division is equivalent to n plus 1 vernier scale division, and the value of one main scale division is equal to a units. How do we find the least count of vernier caliper? It is main scale division minus vernier scale division. It is MSD, 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. Chalo, try this one everyone. Try this question and tell me the correct answer. These are the options, 4 options. Find the value of VSD using this first statement, and then put the value of MSD as n, A, then find the least count. Yes, option A, option A, option C. All right, well done, well done. Wonderful guys, wonderful. Option C, well done, well done. So this is something from your experimental skills. This portion is from experimental skills now. So over here, 1 VSD is equal to n upon n plus 1 MSD. Okay, so 1 VSD is equal to n upon n plus 1 MSD. MSD is equal to A. So put it here. MSD is A minus VSD is NA divided by n plus 1. So this will be n plus 1 LCM. So this will be NA plus A minus NA. So it is A upon n plus 1. A upon n plus 1, which is option C. Option C it is. Well done, well done. Good job everyone. Well done. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. The velocity time graph of a particle moving along a straight line is shown in the figure. The particle is Initially at rest and moving with constant acceleration, moving with constant velocity, moving with constant acceleration but has initial velocity, or moving with non-uniform acceleration and has initial velocity. What will be the correct answer? Hello everyone. Hello bachcho. Try. Slope of velocity time graph gives you what? Slope of VT graph. Slope of velocity time graph will give you acceleration. Now this is a straight line beta. For a straight line, the slope is what? Constant. है ना? Straight line का slope जो होता है, that is constant. Yes. So if the slope is constant, acceleration will be constant. So it is moving with constant acceleration. It is moving with constant acceleration. So these two options are not possible. Now look at this graph. It is starting from this point. So at t is equal to 0, velocity is non-zero. So it is moving with constant acceleration, but it has some non-zero initial velocity, right? So yes, correct answer is option C. Well done guys, well done. Good job everyone, good job. Okay, I think all of you are getting these two questions right. Well done, well done. Now try to do this question. A particle is projected with initial velocity u is equal to 3I plus 4j cap. And you have to find its velocity vector when it returns to the same horizontal level. So basically this is the question of projectile motion. We are projecting this particle with 3I plus 4j. Now it will perform projectile motion and it will fall on the ground like this. So you have to find final velocity vector. You have to find final velocity vector. We have option A. Chaliye, try this one. Come on guys. I know you can do it. I want 3 on 3 correct responses. This is the third question and I want you to do it right. Let's target 100% accuracy in today's session. Option A. Take a pause. If you don't know the answer, take a pause, then re-attempt it. Okay, just don't try to mark any option blindly. All right. So throughout the projectile motion, x component of the velocity will be constant. It will be 3I only. Initially, when we project it with certain Vy component, then what will happen? When it strikes the ground, it will strike the ground with same vertical speed over here, right? So if you are projecting it with 4 meter per second along y-axis, it will strike the ground with 4 meter per second along negative y-axis. Only direction will change, magnitude will be same. So initially it is along positive y-axis, finally the y component will be along negative y-axis. So this is the final velocity vector, 3I minus 4j, which is option A. Yes, all of you got it right. Well done, well done. Chaliye. Now, this is the next question. I know you can do this one as well. A man of mass m standing on an elevator. This is the man. And that is moving down with acceleration g by 5. Okay, the force exerted by the elevator on the man is, you have to find the normal reaction provided by the elevator on the man. Chalo, try this one. Come on. Draw the FBD. Try to find the correct answer. Option A. Okay. Option A. Well done, well done. Option A, well done, yes. If you want, you can directly apply the shortcut over here, right? If the elevator is accelerating up, then this normal reaction on the person is m of g plus a. Fine. If the elevator is accelerating down, then normal reaction on the person is m of g minus a. Okay, a is g by 5. All right. Or the proper method is this one. We can draw the FBD. If you draw the FBD, normal reaction up, mg down, and with this acceleration, this person is going down. So if you write net force on this person, it is mg minus r, and it should be ma. So r will be mg minus ma. So it will be mg minus a. That is what we are getting over here, right? G minus a is g by phi. So it is 4 mg by phi. So please remember these two shortcuts, beta. Correct answer is option A. Please remember these two shortcuts. Okay, chaliye. Well done, guys, well done. Next is this one. This is from rotational motion. Moment of inertia of a thin rod about an axis perpendicular to the rod and passing through one of the end is I1. When the same rod is bent in a ring form, its moment of inertia about any of its diameter is I2. Then what is the ratio of I1 to I2? Try this one, try this one. Well done, beta, well done. Try this one. Come on, guys. You have to find I1 to I2. What is the moment of inertia along the of this rod? If the axis of rotation is passing through one of its end? Option B, okay. What is the moment of inertia, guys? If you remember the moment of inertia, you can do it. Option D from Rajalakshmi. Option B from Dr. Quinn. Option B from Anish. Well done, well done. All right. So moment of inertia of this rod having mass m, length L, about one of its end is ml square by 3. Okay. Now this complete length, you are using this complete length to form a ring over here. So total circumference of this ring is equal to the length of the rod. So radius will be L upon 2 pi. Now what is the moment of inertia of the ring about one of its diameter? mr square by 2. I2 will be mr square by 2. So it is m by 2 r square, sorry, this is r, will be L square by 4 pi square. So this is ml square divided by 8 pi square. Okay, this is ml square divided by 8 pi square. Then you have to find I1 upon I2. So I1 is ml square by 3 divided by I2 is ml square divided by 8 pi square. Cancel, cancel. So this is 8 pi square divided by 3, which is option B. Option B, yes, it is correct. Well done, Sanu. All right. Okay. Next is this one. For a particle performing SHM along x-axis, position and time are as shown in the figure. Acceleration of the particle at t is equal to 2 seconds in centimeter per second square is. You can take pi square as approximately 10. Okay, chalo, try this one. By looking at this graph, x versus t graph, you have to find the acceleration. We have option B. Well done, well done. Anyone else? This is from SHM. See, at t is equal to 2 seconds, particle is at the extreme position. So, x value is 0.2 meter or it is 20 centimeter. What is the total time period of SHM? 8 seconds. This complete oscillation is taking 8 seconds over here, right? So, time period is equal to 8 seconds. But omega is 2 pi by time period. So, it is 2 pi by 8, which is equal to pi by 4 radian per second. Okay? Now, what is acceleration? It is minus omega square x minus omega square. Omega square will be pi by 4 whole square into x is 20 centimeter. So, it will be This is square. Pi square divided by 16 with minus sign into 20. So this will be 4, this is 5. So this will be minus 1.25 pi square. You have to put pi square is equal to 10. So it will be minus 12.5 centimeter per second square, which is option B. You have to take care of minus sign as well. Those who are getting option C, beta, in this one you have to take care of minus sign as well. Okay? This is on the extreme position here. This is mean position. So this is 0.2 meter. So it is towards the right wala extreme position as of now. Okay? Please do not forget the sign along with the formula. Alright. Next is this one. A body of mass 2 kg attains a maximum height h when thrown vertically up. If you are throwing this body with certain velocity, it will attain a maximum height h before coming down. You have to find the height at which its kinetic energy is 75% of its initial value. You have to find this height h dash where the kinetic energy is now 75% of its initial value. Come on guys. This is based on conservation of mechanical energy. Try this one. Try this one, try this one. What you guys are talking, I am not able to decode. You guys are talking in Telugu. I am not able to understand anything. Please, whatever you type it here, try to translate it for me. Feeling left out. Option C. Well done, well done. Option A, well done. Chaliye, well done guys. Okay, so see, what is the initial mechanical energy of this system? Half mu square, and let's take this one as reference level, so potential energy 0. At the highest point, velocity of the particle will be 0, so its kinetic energy will be 0 and potential energy will be mgh. There is no non-conservative forces acting in the system. Okay. No worries. There is no non-conservative force acting in the system, right? So total mechanical energy of the system will be constant. So whatever mechanical energy you guys have here, same mechanical energy should be here. That means half mu square should be mgh. Okay? This is the first information. Alright, now in second one, they are asking the height at which the total kinetic energy is 75% of its initial value. That means we are losing 25% of the kinetic energy. Total kinetic energy is now 75% of its initial value. So as the particle is going up, kinetic energy is decreasing. And at a particular height, the decrease in kinetic energy is 25%. Now, can you tell me where that decrease in kinetic energy is going? That 25% of decrease in kinetic energy is going where? Can you tell me? Where it is going? 25% of half mu square is going somewhere else. Where it is going? Option A, they are going into option A. It is going into option A. Wow. See, the decrease in kinetic energy will appear in the form of increase in gravitational potential energy, right? Yes. So over here, 25% of half mu square, which is nothing but mgh. So 25 divided by 100 of mgh is appearing as gravitational potential energy at this height. What should be the gravitational potential energy at this height? mg h dash. So it is mg h dash. mg cancel. So h dash is h by 4. It is nothing but h by 4, which is option A. It is correct. It is correct. Well done guys. Good job. Chaliye, let's try this one. A planet of mass m revolves around the sun of mass capital M in an elliptical orbit. The minimum and maximum distance of the planet from the sun are r and 3r respectively. The time period of the planet is proportional to. What is the time period of the planet is proportional to? That is what is they are asking. Come on, use Kepler's third law, the law of period. Try to find the correct answer. This is from gravitation. Every year you will get at least one question from gravitation. Option C, well done, well done. See, this complete is measure axis. If you look at this one, this complete is measure axis. So, measure axis is 2a. For an ellipse, this is the total measure axis which is equal to 2a, but it is given as r plus 3r, 4r. So, a will be 2r. Fine. Now, according to the Kepler's third law, t square is directly proportional to a cube, where a is the semi-major axis, which is equal to 2r over here. So, t square is directly proportional to 2r cube. So, t is directly proportional to 2r to the power 3 by 2. So, correct answer is option C. Well done, guys. Correct answer is option C. Good job, everyone. Chaliye. Next is this one. A vessel is filled with an ideal gas at pressure 10 atm and temperature 27 degrees Celsius, which is 300 Kelvin. Half of the mass of the gas is removed from the vessel and the temperature of the remaining gas is increased to 87 degrees Celsius. Okay, so if initial number of moles are n, we are removing half of the mass. So final number of moles are n by 2. We are keeping the vessel same. That means we are keeping the volume of the vessel same. So volume of the gas will be same. So initial volume is V, final volume is also V. And we are changing the temperature to 87 degrees Celsius. So it will be 87 plus 273. So 280 plus 80, 360 Kelvin. This is the new temperature. Then what is the new pressure of the gas in the vessel? You have to find the new pressure of the gas in the vessel. P2. Use PV is equal to nRT. Option B, well done. This is from kinetic theory of gases. P1 V1 is equal to N1R T1 and P2 V2 is equal to N2R T2. Divide it. R cancel, V1 cancel, V1 V2 cancel, because V1 and V2 both are same, right? So P1 is 10 atm divided by P2 is equal to N1 is N into T1 is 300 divided by N2 is N by 2 into T2 is 360 over here. N cancel, so this will be 2 into 300 divided by 360, 5, 6. So what do we have? 10 upon P2 is equal to 10 upon 6 over here. So P2 will be 6 atm, which is option B. Well done. Okay? Alright, well done, guys. Good job, everyone. Chaliye, let's move on to the next one. A capacitor 2 microfarad is connected as shown in the figure if the internal resistance of the battery connected is 1 ohm over here. This is 6 volt, 1 ohm resistor. The charge on the plates of the capacitor is, what is the charge on the plates of the capacitor? Chaliye, try this one, come on guys. In steady state, there will be no current through this branch, right? So, the circuit will be like this. 6 volt, 1 ohm, and this is 2 ohms. So, total resistance in the circuit is 2 plus 1, that is 3 ohms. So current is V upon R, which is 6 upon 3, that is 2 ampere. Now whatever potential difference that will appear across this battery, same potential difference will appear across this capacitor over here, right? So this 6 volt battery, and it has 1 ohm internal resistance, fine, and it is giving 2 ampere current. We are drawing 2 ampere current like this. So the terminal potential difference will be E minus IR. We are discharging the battery. So terminal potential difference will be E minus IR. E is 6, I is 2 into R is 1. So 4 volt is the potential difference that will appear across the terminals of the battery. Same potential difference will appear across the capacitor. So for capacitor, Q is equal to CV. C is 2 micro, V is 4. So it will be 8 microcoulomb. The charge on the capacitor will be 8 microcoulomb. Okay, so that is how it can be done. Alright. Next is this one, assertion reason type question. Electric field created by a point charge is non-uniform. Reason is electric field at a distance r from a point charge q is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon r. Which of the following statements are correct? And if both are correct, is the reason correct explanation of assertion or not? That you have to find. Chaliye, try this one, try this one. Option C, okay. Anyone else? Option C. Option C. The electric field created by a point charge is kq divided by r square. It is inversely proportional to r square. So as r increases, E decreases, right? So electric field is not constant, it is changing. So it is non-uniform. So this statement is correct. And the formula over here should be kq divided by r square. Kq divided by r square, but it is given as kq divided by r. So reason is correct. Only assertion is true and reason is correct over here. So correct answer is option C. Assertion is true and reason is false. Well done guys, well done. Next is this one. The galvanometer shows no deflection in the meter bridge circuit. The value of unknown resistor R is. So if this is P, this is Q, this is L1 and this length is L2. Total length will be 100 centimeter. So you can write this one as 100 minus L1 as well, this length. So we know that P upon Q is equal to L1 upon 100 minus L1. Okay, try this one. Find the unknown resistor in this circuit. Chaliye, try this one. Is it okay? Option D. Well done. Well done. Well done, guys. Option D. Yes. P is given as 40. Q is given as R. L1 is 25 centimeter. L2 will be 100 minus 25, which is equal to 75. So it is 1 by 3. So R will be 120 ohms. R will be 120 ohms, which is option D. Well done. Okay. Okay. Yes, these are the most probable questions that you will be getting for NEET exam. Okay. So these are as per the NEET pattern. A proton, deuteron and an alpha particle are accelerated by same potential difference. They enter into a perpendicular uniform magnetic field. What is the ratio of radii of their circular paths respectively? They are proton, deuteron and alpha particle. All are accelerated with the help of same potential difference. And they enter into the same magnetic field perpendicular to the velocity. Then what is the ratio of radii of their circular path? Chaliye, try this one, try this one. if potential difference is given, then radius is under root of 2m qv divided by qb. This is the radius of the circular path if the potential difference is given. Hello Vita, hello Navya, hello Vishali, hello Gaurav. Option D, well done guys, well done. I think this is one of the PYQ as well, previous year question. Come on, come on. For proton, if you consider mass of the proton as m, mass of the deuteron as 2m, and mass of alpha particle is 4 times that of proton. Okay? Charge on proton is E, charge on deuteron is E, then charge on alpha particle is 2E. Please remember this. This is the comparison. Okay? Now for proton, R of proton will be 2 times under root of mass of proton EV divided by EB is 2. We have to find the ratio. Okay? So over here it will be under root of 2 times. For deuteron it will be 2m into EV divided by EB is 2. For alpha particle it will be under root of 2 times 4m into 2e divided by 2EB. Okay? So over here you can take under root of 2m EV divided by EB common. So what do we have? 1 is to root 2 is to 4 into 2 divided by 2. Okay. So this will be 1 is to root 2 is to 2 root 2 divided by 2. Cancel, cancel. So this is 1 is to root 2 is to root 2. Okay. So correct answer is option A. Okay. Correct answer is option A. Alright. Hello Vita. Hello. I hope it is clear now. So please remember this one. Please remember this one. This is important for us. Okay. Alright. Now next is when the momentum of a proton is changed by an amount P naught. The change in momentum of the proton is P naught. Then the corresponding change in the de Broglie wavelength is found to be 0.25%. Delta lambda upon lambda into 100% is 0.25. This is what is given. Then the original momentum of the proton was, what is the original momentum of the proton? So how do we find de Broglie wavelength? Lambda is equal to h upon p. Lambda is equal to h upon p. Lambda is inversely proportional to p. Lambda is inversely proportional to p. Right? Yes, beta. Definitely you can get 120 because we'll be covering a lot of questions, and out of these questions you will find 80% of the paper from this sessions only. Okay? Alright. So, in this one, you can use the concept here. The percentage change is very small. So, you can use the concept of error analysis and you can write the percentage change in wavelength is equal to percentage change in momentum over here. Okay, into 100% of course it will be there. Fine. So, over here, since the percentage change is very small and lambda is inversely proportional to p. So, if p increases, lambda decreases. If p decreases, lambda increases. So, whatever decrease in p will be there, increase in lambda will appear. Fine. So, you can write the percentage change like this over here. So, delta lambda upon lambda is 0.25 divided by 100 and it should be equal to delta p upon p. Delta p is p naught divided by initial momentum p. So, initial momentum p will be 100 p naught divided by 0.25. 0.25 is 1 by 4, it will go up, so it will become 400 p naught. So, correct answer is option C. Option C is the correct answer. Well done guys, well done. Good job everyone. Chaliye, let's move on to the next one. The orbital speed of electron in the ground state of hydrogen is V. its orbital speed when it is excited to the energy state minus 3.4 electron volt is. When the energy of the electron is minus 3.4 electron volt, then what will be its orbital speed? Chaliye, try this one. This is from modern physics as well. Energy is minus 13.6 divided by n square electron volt, where n is the orbit number. Find the value of n using this given energy. Once you get the value of n, you will see that velocity is inversely proportional to n. Come on guys, try this one, try this one. Minus 3.4 electron volt is minus 13.6 electron volt divided by n square. EV cancel, minus minus cancel. So n square will be 13.6 divided by 3.4. So n square is equal to 4, n is equal to 2. So in the first orbit, if the velocity is equal to v, then in second orbit velocity will be v by 2, since velocity is inversely proportional to n, right? In third orbit it will be v by 3, in fourth orbit it will be v by 4, like that. Alright, so correct answer is option B. Well done guys, good job. Let's move on to the next one. This is again from modern physics. All of you guys were asking yesterday, please bring more questions of modern physics, right? So I'm including more questions of modern physics in this session. Please try this one. A nuclear fusion reaction is given by 1H2 plus 1H2 will give you 2He3, 1 neutron and some energy. If 2 moles of deuterium are fused, then total released energy is. If we are using 2 moles for the fusion of 1H2, then how much energy it will release? It is completely based on unitary method. You don't have to do any calculation, guys. Come on. Try this one. Option B. See, in 2 moles, how many atoms will be there? Number of atoms in 2 moles, 2 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Okay, these are the number of atoms that we have for the fusion. Now in this reaction, can you see 2 atoms? They are 1H2, they are combining and they are forming 2He3, 1 neutron, and they are releasing Q energy. So with the help of 2 atoms, how much energy we are getting? Q. Okay, with the help of fusion of 2 atoms, we are getting Q energy. So with the help of 1 atom, what is the contribution by 1 atom? Q by 2. How many atoms we have? This is the contribution of 1 atom. So this much atoms will give you how much energy? So it will be energy provided by 1 atom into number of atoms. 2 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. 2 cancel. So this will be the total energy released. This is the answer. Okay. All right. Well done. Well done. Chaliye. Next is this one. Angle of prism is A and its one surface is silvered. Okay, this is A and this surface is silvered like this. Matlab this surface is behaving like a mirror. Now what is happening? A ray of light is coming, falling at an angle of incidence 2A. This is the angle of incidence 2A. It will be refracted. Now it will fall on this mirror. But when it falls on this mirror, it returns back through the same path. That means it should strike the mirror perpendicular to it, right? That means it should strike the mirror perpendicular to the mirror, right? Because if angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, if angle of incidence is 0, then angle of reflection will be 0. and the ray will retrace its path like this. Okay? So over here, this angle of incidence on the second surface should be 0. On the second surface, it should be 0. Fine. This is R1, R2, this angle, R2 will be 0. And we know that for prism, R1 plus R2 will be A. So basically, from this one, we get R2 0, so R1 is equal to A. So angle of refraction on this face is A only. Okay. We have to find the refractive index of the prism. This is 1, this is mu, this is I, this is R. Apply the law of refraction over here. Apply the law of refraction over here. Chaliye, try this one. Come on guys. Mu 1 sin I is equal to mu 2 sin R1, which is A. Okay? Fine? No, Anish, you are doing the reverse process. That is not allowed. Sin 2A will be 2 sin A into cos A, and it should be mu sin A. Sin A cancel, so mu will be 2 cos A. So correct answer is option B. Correct answer is option B. 2 cos A. Well done guys, well done. Let's move on to this one. There are two statements, statement 1 and 2, and this is from semiconductor. So every year you will be getting at least 3 questions from semiconductor, right? And out of this 3 questions, 1 question from logic gate and 2 questions from the theoretical part of the semiconductor. We don't have transistor in our syllabus now. So remaining 2 questions you might get completely conceptual. So statement 1, LED is a heavily doped PN junction diode usually connected in reverse bias. Statement 2 is gallium arsenide is a better material than silicon used in solar cell because of its relatively higher absorption coefficient. In the light of above 2 statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Try this one. Come on guys. Chaliye, try this one. We have certain applications of PN junction diode. You should remember which application is used in what biasing. जैसे LED होता है, it is used in forward biasing, not in reverse biasing. We have photocell, solar cell, Zener diode. So you should remember the specifications, which one is operated in which biasing, forward or reverse, which one is highly doped, which one is lightly doped, like that. Okay? So LED is used in forward biasing. So this is wrong. Statement 1 is completely wrong. It is incorrect, right? Statement 2 is correct. We use GaAs for the solar cell because it has higher absorption coefficient, right? Okay? Yes, Anish. So statement 2 is correct, but statement 1 is incorrect over here, which is option C. Okay? In solar cell, we use light energy to make electrical energy, right? So in order to absorb more light, we use this material rather than this material. So statement 2 is correct. Chaliye. Next is this one. This is again from semiconductor. If the voltage between the terminals A and B is 17 volt and Zener breakdown voltage is 9 volt, then the voltage across resistances. This is 17 volt, this is 9 volt. Then what is the voltage across resistance? Chaliye, this is the easiest one. Easiest one, beta. Try this one, try this one. Come on. Option B. See, total 17, this is 9. What is left? 17 minus 9, 8 volt. So correct answer is option B. Okay, well done. Chaliye. Next is this one. A simple telescope consisting of an objective of focal length. FO is 60 centimeter and eye length of focal length 5 centimeter. is focused on a distant object in such a way that the parallel rays emerge from the eye lens. If the object makes an angle of 2 degrees at the objective, the angular width of the image is. So over here, the angle made by the object with respect to objective is 2 degree. Then we have to find the angular width of the image. So how do we define magnification? How do we define magnification? It is beta upon alpha is FO upon FE. Okay, beta upon alpha is equal to FO upon FE. Right, here the rays are emerging, parallel rays are emerging from the eye lens. मतलब जो image बन रहा है that is at infinity. So for m infinity we apply magnification as FO upon FE. Fine. So beta is unknown, alpha is 2, FO is 60, FE is 5. So from this one you will get beta as 24 degrees. Beta is 24 degrees. Right. So correct answer is option B. Okay, chaliye, well done guys, well done everyone. Next is this one. In Young's double slit experiment, the experimental chamber which contains air initially is now evacuated. What is the fringe width? The fringe width remains constant, increases, decreases, fringes disappear. So initially we are performing YDSC in air, now we are performing the YDSC in vacuum. So refractive index, the refractive index of vacuum is less than that of the air. Vacuum ka it is 1, air ka it is approximately 1.003. Right. Now, as you are moving from air to vacuum, refractive index is decreasing. The wavelength is lambda vacuum. Over here, if you are comparing the wavelength, lambda 1 is equal to lambda 2 divided by mu, right? So if you change the medium, the wavelength changes by 1 by mu. So as you are moving from air to vacuum, the refractive index is decreasing. So if refractive index is decreasing, then wavelength will increase. Wavelength will increase, right? So if wavelength is increasing, so in that case, fringe width will increase because fringe width is directly proportional to lambda. So it will increase. Another way of looking at the same question is this one beta. कि देखो, as the light is moving from air to vacuum, the speed of light is maximum in vacuum and it is lambda into frequency. Frequency remains constant no matter what is the medium. Frequency is always constant beta. ठीक है? So as you are moving from air to vacuum, the speed of light is increasing. If speed increases, lambda increases. If lambda is increasing, fringe width will increase. So correct answer is option B. Well done guys, well done. Good job everyone. Let's move on to this one. Width of a river is 4 km. Acha, we want to cross this river which has width of 4 km like this. And speed of water is 3 km per hour. ठीक है? A swimmer can swim with speed of 5 km per hour relative to the water. Let's say the swimmer is swimming at an angle theta with the vertical line and wants to cross the river. Time taken to cross the river along the shortest path. We want to cross the river using this shortest path. That means drift should be 0. That means drift should be 0. Right? Okay. That means drift should be 0. So over here, if you take the component, this component will be phi cos theta and this component will be phi sin theta. So if you look at this swimmer from the ground, what you will see that the swimmer is trying to cross the river with phi cos theta. The swimmer is trying to go towards left with phi sin theta and river is trying to bring the swimmer towards right with 3. Now this velocity is responsible for giving you drift. If you reach somewhere over here, then this is drift. But if you are reaching exactly opposite point, that means the drift is 0. That means the velocity which is responsible for drift is 0. That means phi sin theta is balanced by 3. So sin theta is 3 by 5. So in this one, cos theta will be 4 by 5. Okay. Now this is the velocity which is responsible for crossing the river, right? So time will be what? Speed is equal to distance upon time. So time will be distance upon speed, which is 5 cos theta 5. Cos theta क्या है? 4 by 5. So it will be 1 hour. So correct answer is option A. Option A is correct. Okay, well done. Yeah, 37 you can write. Well done guys, well done. Okay. All right, let's move on to this one. In a region of electric field, the potential varies as minus 10 x square plus y volt. The magnitude of electric field at a point 1, 1 is, so here we have potential in terms of x and y, right? Here we have potential in terms of x and y. Okay, so for finding electric field, we'll do partial differentiation. It will be minus of del v upon del x I cap plus del v upon del y j cap. Okay, so if you differentiate v with respect to x partially, y will be constant, so it will be minus 10. X square differentiation will be 2x only, so it is minus 20x, and at x is equal to 1, its value will be minus 20. Then we have del v upon del y. So when we differentiate v with respect to y partially, we will be keeping x constant beta, right? X को constant रखना है, you just have to differentiate y. So it will be minus 10 times differentiation of y as 1, so it is minus 10. Okay, you just have to put it here now. So E vector will be minus of del v upon del x minus 20i plus del v upon del y minus 10j. So it will be minus multiply, then it will be 20i plus 10j. But they are asking magnitude beta. They are asking magnitude. So over here, the overall magnitude of this one will be under root of 20 square plus 10 square. So this will be under root of 400 plus 100, 500. So it will be 10 root 5. It will be 10 root 5, which is option B. Well done, well done. Well done guys. I'm glad that the sessions are helpful. Okay, next is this one. A current of 5 ampere is passing through a circular conducting wire of diameter 10 centimeter as shown in the figure. The magnetic field at O is, so this is semi-infinite wire 1, this is semi-infinite wire 2, and this current will divide itself into 2 equal parts. After this point, the current has 2 paths to flow, right? All right. The current has 2 paths to flow, so some current will pass through it and some will pass through it. But since these two are of identical length and area, this current will divide itself equally in this 2 portion, right? 5 by 2, 5 by 2, 2.5 ampere, 2.5 ampere. So magnetic field due to this semicircle will be into the plane like this, and magnetic field due to this semicircle will be out of the plane like this. Both are equal and opposite, so the net magnetic field due to this complete circular portion will be 0. Fine. Now in this one, for the semi-infinite wire, the magnetic field will be out of the plane and it will be mu naught I divided by 4 pi r. R is the radius, which is 5 centimeter. So it is 5 upon 100 meter. It is out of the plane. For this as well, it will be out of the plane. So it will be mu naught I divided by 4 pi r. R is radius of the circle, which is equal to 5 centimeters. So it is 5 upon 100 meter. And it is out of the plane. So both are in the same direction. Okay? Both are in the same direction. So you can add this two. So it is 500 mu naught divided by 20 pi plus 500 mu naught divided by 20 pi. So this will be 500 mu naught into 2. So this is 1000 mu naught divided by 20 pi. So it will be 1000 mu naught is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 divided by 20 pi. Pi cancel, 5. So it is 20, 200. So it is 2 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla and it will be out of the plane. So correct answer is option D. Nowadays they are asking formulas a lot. So correct answer will be option D over here. Next is this one. This is from alternating current. For the circuit shown, current in the resistor is 1 ampere, then source voltage is 5 volt, current is lagging the voltage and power factor is 0.6. So over here VL, VC and this is VR. So source voltage is given as under root of VL minus VC whole square plus VR square. So this will be under root of 8 minus 4 plus VR is 3 square. So this will be 16 plus 9, 25, which is 5 volt. So source voltage is 5 volt. Matlab statement 1 is correct. Now over here VL is more than VC. VL is more than VC. If VL is more than VC, the inductor will dominate the circuit, right? Inductor will dominate the circuit and in that case what will happen? The current will lag the potential difference over here. Okay, if capacitor dominates the circuit, current leads. If inductor dominates the circuit, current lags. So current is lagging the voltage. This is also true. Power factor is R upon Z. So it will be cos phi is power factor, which is R upon Z, which is VR upon under root of VL minus VC whole square plus VR square. That is how you can find power factor. So VR is 3 and this complete value is equal to 5 volt. So 3 by 5 is 0.6 and correct answer is all are true. All 3 statements are true. Okay? Yes. Power factor is important beta. Once in every 2 years they ask question about power factor. So power factor cos phi is R by Z and it is VR upon under root of VL minus VC whole square plus VR square. Please remember this one. Fine. Acha. Apart from this, we have one more surprise for you. So we have Vaidya 2025 batch, and in this batch you can enroll yourself. If you want more information about this batch, you can fill the Google form. The link is given in the description box over here. Fine. Now what are the features of this batch? So we will focus more on chemistry and physics for you, since you guys are scared of physics and chemistry a lot. So we'll try to make these 2 subjects more and more easier. We'll keep deep focus on critical chapters, right? What is important and what is not important, how to divide your time effectively. We'll focus on that part as well. We'll be practicing a lot of questions, like 20,000 plus questions in this batch, along with 20 weekend tests, 30 weekend tests and 15 grand tests over here. Fine. So if you are interested, please fill the form which is given in the description box over here. Counselor will connect with you for the further process. Okay. So this batch is your ticket to your dream medical college, and if you want to get into your dream medical college, we are just a call away. Fine. So that is it for today's session, everyone. Please like the session, comment, share and subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon. All right. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of talk going on over here. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 12 to 1. Okay. Yes. And all the best, everyone. We have one class at 1:30, that is zoology, then botany, then chemistry. So take your break and come back at 1:30. Okay. All right. Chaliye. Take care, bachcho. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.